welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Kay. Today we're making black eyed peas cook up rice. And to start off, we're going to put half of a chopped onion into a large pot. When I mean large, I mean large. This is a big pot because you're putting in all of your ingredients all at once and it's going to boil up. So, in a large pot, you put in your onions and you let that cook up a bit. And after that's cooked up a bit, we're going to continue by adding the other ingredients. So now we're going to add our meat. I'm using smoked turkey, which was cooked halfway earlier this morning. Whatever meat you're going to use, just make sure that it's halfway cooked before adding it again because it's going to cook again. Now you're going to add in your black eyed peas. These black eyed peas were soaked overnight. You can use canned black eyed peas. You can also use pigeon peas here, which are also called gunga peas. You can use that here as well. Just make sure that it's cooked halfway. Again, because you're going to cook it again with the rice. Now I'm adding in a half a cup of coconut milk. I put a cup in the recipe instructions. I don't like my rice overly coconutty, if you know what I mean. So once you add this all together, just make sure everything is incorporated. Just mix it around a little bit. Make sure everything is incorporated together before adding your water. Now we're going to add our rice. This is 2 cups of parboiled rice, which was washed and just ready to mix into. I make sure that the rice is washed and any little things that's floating around inside is completely out of it. Now you just add that to your meat and peas and just incorporate it. You add your thyme here now. I took off the leaves off of the thyme stalks just so that those aren't sticking inside of your rice. Now you're going to add a browning agent. You can use Kasrip, which I'm using here. Kasrip is indicative of Guyana. You can use any type of browning agent. There are tons of browning agents out there. You can use anything here to make it brown, or you can leave it a little bit light skinned. Now you're going to add your water. 4 cups of water we're adding to our large pot. Now we're going to add our scallion, 2 stalks of scallion. You're going to cut it up into decent pieces. You don't have to make it really, really tiny. Just cut it up and put it into your pot. As you can tell, it's not boiling yet. Once it starts boiling, you're just going to cover it and just let it cook up for next couple of about 20-25 minutes, which is how long it's going to take for the rice to cook, basically. So just make sure that all of your ingredients are added here, and that's about it. You're going to cover your pot and let it cook for a good 25 minutes. You can add your bouillon cubes here. I added 2 bouillon cubes. And now I'm going to take the seeds out of the wiri wiri pepper. The seeds is what makes your meals hot. I'm taking them out. So I'm doing a little bit of surgery here, just taking out the seeds. And then you just add the piece without the seeds into your pot. And then you just let it cook up and just get all of the liquid out. Once it cooks down, it's going to be 25 minutes. Once it cooks down, that's basically it. You just mix everything around because, you know, it starts bubbling and whatnot, and then you're done.